Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. This one is the Mherex redo account. We are on episode 3, making our way towards League 4, and this opened up at the start when I opened it up. So this is about the VIP access. Um, you get club members get access to exclusive content and benefits. The exclusive content's like a tour, once a week tour that you can get some resources in with King of Kings. We'll talk about that more later. There are some instances when you get more benefit out of this than others. For now, and you can get a free trial. For now, I would suggest waiting on the trial. Um, it's $2.99 a week, $9.99 a month, and you get access weekly 4-star Triple H King of Kings poster. So it's a 4-star poster that'll help you out, and some auto clear tickets. Mainly, 2 times speed up on tours, showdowns, and blitz is actually quite nice, because you go 2 times faster. But for now, I wouldn't worry about it. We'll save this for later, the free trial, since this account's going to be free to play when I like really need it. It's not bad value. It's not the greatest value either. If you want to get the 2 times speed up, you can essentially buy this twice a week and work your way around it. Like if you want it for active most of the time, how it works. But you know, um, yeah, I think that's where we'll stay on that for now. Um, yeah. Yep. That's where we'll stay for now on that. But anyway, it gives you stuff in here. Strap up pass. This is actually going to be super valuable later on when we get a lot of straps and plates potentially. Right now, not as much. DX Army Pass and DX Elite Pass are hard passes for me personally. Here comes the money. You get cash bags every day, but it's only 100 and very little coin. It actually needs updated. I wouldn't personally recommend Here Comes the Money at all anymore. Just like the DX Elite and Army Pass, I wouldn't. But the Strap Up Pass and the King of Kings can have really good value. So that's kind of where we're at on the Champions Club. Of course, we're making our way towards League 4. And we have some of these daily missions, level up a superstar to 45 left, and then upgrade a character to 2-star silver, right? So that's some of the stuff we have. I think we had the fuse for the 2-star silver for Rock here. We do. We might as well just use that fuse up and take him to 2-star silver, take care of that. Boom, that's done. We're going to go ahead and level him up since we got that million coin for going to the portal and signing up there. And there'll be a lot more on the portal to come. We'll go ahead and do that. And then let's go ahead and max his finisher out. And we can claim. This is your daily login bags for the month. We'll want to do that every day. Grab those, right? Now we have a level 45 character, bunch of TP. We got the 2-star, some coin, and now we just have a couple fairly simple tasks to go here, and we're done with all of our league points. So we won't claim those till towards the end, although I don't know if we'll get through all of this in this video. It probably will have to be a 2-parter. I'm going to try and stop it around like 20 minutes or so. We have to go through the ladies tour here, and we do want to use Bliss. We'll go ahead and recruit Stephanie too. No reason not to, since we got her. Steph best for business. She's not real great, to be honest. You're not going to use her a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if she got reworked at some point, to be honest. I think her Steph rework would be fantastic, personally. Alexa did get reworked, so as long as they increase those at a lower level, yeah, 14,000 for 2 turns. That's not terrible. 2 random into blue. We'll go ahead and level this one and the sub a dub. We haven't really used the sub much yet, so opportunity for that. We're obviously going to max her levels. But Bliss won't really be wasted at all. As far as a coach goes, she's not probably someone you're really gonna use much. Maybe once in a blue moon on some kind of tour or something. But for now, um, she'll be a decent enough fighter till a free lady comes along that we can get like out of a key pull or something. And you're gonna want to match reds or blues with her if you have them. We don't, so we're just gonna take what we got, do some swiping. Actually, there is a red. I'm apparently blind, so don't listen to me when I said we don't. I'm not the world's best, most eye using. There's a 5 match, so let's take that. Big cascade. You can see though we got more health to chew through, so we're not there yet. We're not there yet. And again, I think for like vet Candy Crush players and stuff, the instinct is going to be just match gems, but there's so much more. We're making 2 randoms into blue. Random is good and bad. At this stage, random is more bad than good. You can see it worked out great for us though. And now we're going to hit our submission. It's 14,000 for 2 turns. So, and it turns them into color turn gems, and it gives us a chance to talk about and you want to, generally the AI doesn't match loot box gems. That's the safest spot. What a color turn gem is, that's a special gem in the game. When at the start of your turn, after it's been placed, so you place it and then the start of your next turn, all of the color turn gems can change color to a random other color. It's not a very good gem, to be honest, in the game, although recently they have done more things to make it a useful-ish gem, and in fact, that's kind of wrong. In general, at this point in the game, it's just a bad gem, but they make really good characters using color turn gems where you win on turn 1 because you're not actually waiting for them to change color. Um, so yeah, it's not a really good gem type. It's not something you're probably going to focus on hard. In fact, a lot of times it does more damage than good, but they do make good superstars that use them. So there's that, right? But it's if it'll be a while before Bliss's sub doesn't drain anyone's life. So but if I get an opportunity to show you guys, I will. Let's take the red, fill the random up. Probably should have taken the blue for the sub, to be honest. Because the sub would just be 1 click and win, so that was a much slower option. Wasn't exactly smart, but it's fine. Here you see we'll throw the 2 randoms and see if we get lucky this time again and it connects. Probably won't. Odds are slim. Yeah, we did. So, I mean, we hit that twice. Let's just go ahead. Doesn't really matter where you put these. You don't want to put it on spots like this where the AI has a 3 match, because if you lose all your gems, the submission ends. So ideally, you keep it away from matches so you don't lose your sub gems to keep it going. Submissions at this point in the game, there's like 1 person I can think of at gold that's got a really, really super useful sub, and that would be the little leprechaun guy. Gosh, I'm drawing a blank. Oh my gosh. Hornswoggle. There we go. Hornswoggle. But before you have a crazy good roster, subs come in really handy. You'll use them a lot. And they can get you wins when you would otherwise lose. So we will probably be using a lot of them, which is very different than my normal style on my main account, but we'll probably be looking particular for sub characters as we're going through this series, because I won't be able to just like turn 1 Hulk smash everyone like on my main account, so they're going to be quite useful. So as this evolves and we league up, I feel like this will be useful to a lot of players. So hopefully I stick with it a long ways and get up there, because it's 2 different mindsets. Working on a roster with everything in the game, or most everything in the game, you know, versus not having a lot of stuff. So I feel like it'll probably come in quite handy. So hopefully I can stick it out. It takes a lot of time and to manage 2 accounts, especially this one. Everything takes more time because I don't have 2 times speed up. I don't have VIP. You know what I mean? I don't have crazy good superstars. So like on my main account, I could just, auto's not unlocked. I could just like auto through this, like basically instantly, and at a much higher speed. So it's really weird to play at one time speed. For now, you don't need to worry about any of that. Just enjoy the game, get used to the mechanics. Um, like I said, enjoy the superstar moves, animations, and all that stuff. There'll be lots more to come as you stick with this and play the game. It's crazy how much stuff there actually is. Um, I haven't really, and I'm going to take a second now because I haven't really talked much about the coach and trainer aspect. So let me go ahead and do that, even though I don't believe I have anyone that's useful for Alexa right now. Once we get an MP trainer, that'll change significantly. But for now, we have a mixed tag match, so let's just go here. And then you can see here at 2-star, we don't even have Entourage unlocked yet. That's at League 4. So I guess I won't really show you anything now. We'll talk about it once we unlock it at League 4, which will hopefully, I don't think we'll get there in this video because I'll try to keep it around 20-25 minutes. But the next video, hopefully we can get to League 4. So I'll probably try and release 1 or 2 of these a week for now. We'll see. If people are really enjoying it and want me to release more, then, I can just always play it more and release more videos. So we'll kind of see how it goes. The first video did okay, actually. I think people were a little bit curious. Had some long time people that have been playing a very long time watch it and comment on it. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So tag mechanic. Now we'll get to see the color turn happen. So they kicked her out, right? And now watch the color turn loot box gems. See how they each changed a different color? So that's that. And tag mechanic, I don't know if I think I explained this. See, I could tag rock in now. And you can also use the tag to get people out of the subs. So this move set, I didn't level this move, so because I wasn't really thinking I was going to need it. So we're just going to go ahead and take the blue match here. Yeah, let's do that. To refill the sub maybe again. Also maybe get rock charged. Holy Cascade Batman. That's not what we like to see. Big damage move. You can see the color turn changing again. Alright. Now we're just going to go ahead and hit Twisted Bliss here. Regretting the choice not to level this move. And it shuffled a random area, so we did get a match. But not much damage, right? At all. And of course, the AI got lucky. I think we might lose our first match here, actually. Very realistic chance we'll lose our first match. So I could kick out. I don't have any moves loaded. Like, I could use rock to kick out. Oh, we got it. Okay, good. We may just barely survive this. If rock can win here, which he probably cannot. But let's find out. That's a 5 match. Swipe. Yeah, I don't see it happening. Let's take the red. Because Brock can just tag Alexa in, which he may or may not do. Let's yeah, I guess we'll just take that swipe. Okay. Unfortunate that that cascade wasn't somewhere else. It's okay. If he hits this finisher, we might get out of this alive yet. And win this match. Yeah, we should. We can load our finisher up. Bippity boop. And then hit him with the rock bottom. Or people's elbow. My bad. Hey, we did it. Very close, but we did it. All right. Loot boxes. Yes, yes. We know. VIP. We get more loot boxes if we buy you. Have to burn a health pack here. Not ideal. Don't want to do two. You can see we still don't have a lot of those. I think health pack's going to be a valid concern going through this too, if I'm guessing. We'll see how that works out though. Let's go here. Nice cascade. No kick out. Yeah, she hit me fairly hard there. We really could use a blue match, but I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we'll be okay. It'll be full next turn. As long as she doesn't get like a 5 match from the heavens or something. Which happens to me more often than I would like. All right, here we go. Sub should bring it home for us. All right. So, oh, that was chapter 2. Oh my gosh, that's funny. I thought I needed to beat chapter 1, Asuka. Let's double check and see. Maybe beat Asuka on the Women's Evolution Shooter chapter 2. Oh, I think that's because Asuka got reworked and she, you can't really beat her. So we took care of that. Now we have to get to the WWE Live Tour. But to get to that, actually, let's win 3 battles in the Deadman's Daily while I'm thinking about it. This is a universal node, so this is great. When you see this icon, you can either use a lady or go in here, go to replace, or you can use your men. So you can choose which you have the better ones of. We're going to go ahead and use Rock because he is much higher leveled to get through the 3 Deadman's Daily. Five match, that's awesome. We're going to take that all day long every day. And then we have a double 3 match right there. Very nice. And let's see if he kicks out. Yes, he's going to kick right out. No sold that. Are we going to have another 5 match? I mean, I'll take it. I will take that all day. And another 5 match. Let's go. That was a easy W. Hey, buddy. I'm cruising through this one. I think after the Deadman Daily, I will end this, and we'll do 2 episodes to get to League 4, so it doesn't go like, because I have to beat another tour. I don't know, maybe I'll just keep it to 1. It would be nice to keep it to 1, while we can. Because League 4, we open up some more options, and I can do a 2-part with League 4 and talk about the options. So maybe we'll try to get through this all in 1. Even though I was originally going to do it in 2. I love my long videos. Nice cascade, I will take it. ABA Showboat Taker, very not good in the game. Although, to be fair, neither is this rock, unfortunately. There are good rocks, though. And there are good takers, but these 2 are not it. But they're always just 1 rework away. Oh man, he hit that one nice. Let's see if we can finish him off with the people's elbow here. And indeed we can. Okay. You can see we get some coin here. It's very not an impressive amount of coin, really, at this point. Oh, we got 1 star. Is that 1 star gold? That should be fine. We'll just throw... Yeah, we'll throw Lex in. Let's do this. I'm actually going to go here for the 6 match. And then we dropped a nice cascade. That worked out. We'll take the yellow. He's got it. This is what's called an MP steal. A few characters have these. They can steal your move points if it's the right color. I believe his steal's red. Let me look at it and talk to you about it. Yeah. So it's purple actually. So deal 250 damage and steal up to 1 MP from each of your opponent's purple moves. There are moves like this that can steal MP, and a few of them are useful situationally. They can be used as a hard counter occasionally for certain color moves. JD McDonough has one that's pretty good that comes to mind for one of his move sets. So we'll talk more about those later. For now, it's something to be aware of. There are moves that can steal your opponent's MP, and they are pretty cool when they're useful, like a lot of things, right? And this is a freeze gem. So Charlotte, Zombie Charlotte, choose a 2x1 area to make into freeze gems. A freeze gem means gem is frozen and can be only modified by friendly snowfall gems. So we cannot change this gem. So like if we had a choose move to choose like 5 blues and we wanted to, choose this and change it blue, we could not. You can break it, but you can't change it when someone else freezes a gem. So that's what a freeze gem is. We're just going to go ahead and click our sub here, and you can see I cannot change it to a sub gem. That's what freeze gems do. So that's pretty cool. Very useful going through this like this, because as stuff comes up, we can talk about it and what they do. So that's really nice. Pleased with that. So that, I believe, was the 3rd round, right? Yeah, so that completes the Deadman's Daily. But now you can see you've collected all the stars. Play more to unlock higher difficulties and get more rewards. Are you prepared for the hurt? At least if we were League 4, then we would be able to do hard mode. But we're not League 4 yet. So that's done. So all we have left is win League of Nations on the WWE Live Tour Chicago, which I believe we have to finish the NXT tours. And I think if it's just one, then we'll keep this to one video. But if it's 2 sets I have to beat, we'll have to switch to another one, I think. It is. I think just Charleston should do it. So let's go through Charleston. And yeah, let's get to League 4, guys. We're getting there. We're getting there. Big John Studd also has a special gem that we haven't seen yet. He has, I believe it's a row break. Yeah, he's got a row break. So what a row break gem is, if it goes out like right here, or here, or here, anyway, here. Let's say it's here. Nah, better one. No, that's fine. Let's say it goes right here, and then you match these 3 gems, it'll actually break the whole row. If you had a vertical match, like say this was a purple, and you had a row break gem here, and you swipe this, then it would also break this whole row. That's what a row break gem is. If he plays it, we'll talk more about it later, or when we get a character with row breaks, we'll talk more about it later. But for now, just know you can match or destroy the gem, and then you break the entire row when that happens. A lot of really neat gem types in this game, and you're going to get a chance to see a bunch of them and use a bunch of them. My favorite, even though at the moment it's pretty underpowered, to be honest, in most cases, but my favorite is probably the Leech Gem, where it deals damage to them and it heals you, so it's a twofer, and really like it. If you play RPGs at all, think like Shadow Knight, you know, health steal kind of thing. But that's probably my favorite special gem, even though it's at this point it's very underpowered compared to a lot of other stuff. All right, we got a tag match coming up. Rockin'. We'll just go Cena. We'll try not to tag Cena in here, but we have the PG link. Have I talked about tag links? I feel like I did. If not, the PG link lets you start with 1 extra MP, so you can see instead of starting at 1, we have 2 of everything. So tag links and tag matches obviously can be quite useful. We're going against Luke Harper. Who also, I think, has row break gems, interestingly enough. We'll see if he gets any of them out. All right, we can make a 5 match of yellow right here with our 2. So we're going to do that. Boom, boom. Should charge up our finisher. Indeed it does, and that should end the turn and give us the W. Another one down. I'm really excited. I think probably League 5 is when the most stuff opens up. It does look like a lot opens up at 4, but I'm actually really looking forward to getting to really dive into the game with you guys and talk to you about all the different stuff. There's so much stuff, and I've learned so much over 6 years, and I continue to learn new stuff all the time. It's crazy how much stuff there is to this game. And we have over 600 and I think 30 superstars now, at least. And that's 630 different possible trainer and coach combinations, which we haven't really even got into. I should have taken the blue match at this point yet. Blue match is still there for me. Yay. We're going to take the loot box and drop it into that. There we go. Look at that. Whenever you can create chaos in situations like this, it's great. The more the board moves, the better chance you have for it to do more things. So, and since we have to manufacture damage, we're gonna try and manipulate as much chaos as we can, right? Row break there. That's ugly. It's all right. Take this red match here. All right. Random 1x7. Hopefully we pick up a blue. And we did. Now we can do our choose. Very nice when the moves work out. We can flow. They can have them flow a little bit. This will take, let's just row break this. See, that might end it right there. It probably will since it's yellow. Yep. Okay, we're cruising through this one. This one actually isn't going too bad. Not going too bad. We got 3 to go. And try to get by without healing. I'm trying to be really stingy on the health packs. Not sure when, but we're gonna need them. But again, it's not a big deal. You want to, like, in truth, 1 is very little right now. Like I said, where I'm at in the game and people are, it takes thousands to heal somebody. So 1 is not gonna hurt you. Don't feel like you need to hoard them. Just don't blow them willy-nilly, you know? Let's go this way. Ah, that was bad by me. He didn't take the wild card. I lucked out, but that was bad by me. Let's go here. And then let's go here. Got our yellow match there. These are high charge moves. Sometimes it takes a lot to fill them up. Not always ideal. And we'll be able to get the W next turn. Woods is also MP trainer. This is Trickster Woods. He gives 4 black starting move points, which is quite huge. And I'm just going to take this 5 match faster sometimes than a move animation like that to get the W. And once we start getting MP trainers and stuff, that completely is going to help with the speed of the game and all that. And then every month long has tour perks, where you can unlock perks to give you more MP on tours, which make your life a lot easier and stuff like that. So yeah, we're going to get into some really good stuff here, guys. It's a WrestleMania event this month, so hopefully we can get there in the next, to get the event live so you can see what events are like early on and all that. Right now we don't have the event because we're too low level. We do have the special ring where it says WrestleMania in the background and stuff. That's pretty cool. I love it when they do special ring stuff. I'm taking my yellows. That row break is looking kind of spicy, but I'm going to stay focused on the yellows. This is the tag move he has from a rework, as I recall. The damage hits really hard. Yeah, 8,000, because he was reworked, so definitely not ideal. That doesn't feel good at all. This will be a node we're going to have to come back and 3-star later for sure when we get higher health and stuff. And we definitely don't want to have to eat that again, but indeed, it looks like we will. So this is a node that they definitely need to look at reworking. You can get through it, but it's definitely going to be harder than intended, for sure. You can see we're gonna do okay. We're gonna get through it just fine, but it's not ideal. It took all my life. Boom. Did I speak too soon? I might have spoke too soon. Should never do that. Let's see what happens. I spoke too soon. See what happens when you speak too soon? So we definitely lost. Don't use your cash to heal. Not ideal. Definitely not ideal. So now we have to use a health pack to get him to 1. Then we have to use 1 to heal him there and another to heal him full. Definitely not ideal. Okay, we're gonna try this different. Even though I have yellows and I want yellows, we're gonna try and not let him get black matches. So we are gonna take black match every time it shows up, so he can't get it. But he also filling his purple, which is destroy 2 black gems. So not ideal, but we're doing what we can, controlling what we can control, to the best of our ability. You can see it worked out not exactly that great. That wasn't a bad row to break, though. Now, even though now he's going to break 2 black, and he's going to fill that tag move. And then we're going to get hit for 8,000 again. Not ideal. But at least Roman isn't charged yet, so... So what did we learn last time? That's probably not enough. But Seth is going to tag in again. So let's hope it's enough. Apparently I learned nothing. I was thinking about holding it back for 1 turn, and of course we destroyed 3 loot box gems. We really needed that gem damage, and we did not get it. And he's gonna kick right out. Yeah. But if we can survive, this should hopefully get us there. Because this should put him down to 0, and then we're going to move the pin bar 14. Yep, and now a 3 swipe will win. So again, this is going to be a tough node because Seth was reworked, but you can get through it. You may have to try a couple times, but you can definitely get through it. Don't use the cash kick out, save your cash. Just restart it and play if you need to. Definitely one of the probably the toughest nodes so far. Kane should present no issues. And we're going to have to use another health pack. So let's do that. All right. Get back in here and let's go. We're going to take that. That's a nice looking one. Maybe drop another cat. Yeah. I'll take that. Nice cascade. It'd be lovely if he left this 5 match. Thank you, Kane. Gentleman and a scholar. Take the blue. We should get through this one rather quickly. Because we can make a 5 yellow match right here. Ba-da-ba-boom. And then if he's not done, we can drop the finisher. But I think he's going to be done. Yes, he is. Okay. I think we have 1 more match to go. And then I think we're on to the next tour, the live one, but I don't know how far we have to get in that one either. So we are almost through this one. No, we are through that one. Awesome. Perfect. Now we should be able to play, and we need live tour nations one. It is unlocked now, so we have that unlocked. Are we in it? This is going to be a bummer where we have to fight the shield again. So that's another fun one. And I don't know which one we need to beat. Let me go here and try this one time. Game? Hello? Oh, apparently it decided to not let me click on something, so let's just open it right back up. Defeat the League of Nations. Ah. That's just a tag match. It's the Shield. Kofi. Shield. Big Show. Maybe A1? No? Oh, I don't know which one is the League of Nations. So I guess we're going to find out. I don't think it's Sin Cara, but I could be wrong. Sin Cara was an OG farmer because he has some fairly low charge moves that have multiply gems. He was an OG farmer, but not anymore. And he was a really good trainer. He's on the DNU. He's not available anymore since he's not with WWE. Some end up being available, some don't. After they're not with WWE, he's not available anymore. But there's a better trainer now called Mosh, which hopefully we can pick up in keys because he's a very valuable multiply trainer. Let's hit this just to make sure we do enough. Okay. I'm not looking forward to playing the shield match again. And it looks like we might have to do it more than once. This is going to be really long. I should have split this into 2 parts. I really should have. I guess I could stop the recording somewhere. None of those look like League of Nations to me. Might be a requirement, though, on a node, but I don't think so. Yeah, that's not it. League of Nations. It's showing the last match. That's where it's trying to take us, so I'm just going to assume it's the last match. We're not going to do the side nodes. We'll go through it. I'll assume it's the last match, because that's right where the button takes us to, even though that's New Day, not League of Nations, so we'll figure it out when we get there. It's not super clear, so I'm just assuming it's that. It's been forever since I played the original Road, so no way I remember. Oh yeah, Miz was reworked. He has a 1 MP choose move like that. That's definitely not going to be real fun for us. Another node that's going to be somewhat difficult potentially because he just every turn he's going to be choosing gems like that. So this is another one they need to look at. Fun. Don't mind me. Has a frustration about that. We get a big cascade. It's not really gonna matter though, because we're gonna lose right here. We didn't lose, but we may as well have. We just prolonged the agony by kicking out. So yeah. All right, I guess we're gonna try that again. That I would love it if we would have one of these to start with, where we have a 1 MP move, so it's always charged, and choose 2 yellow gems. That would make starting out so much easier, but we don't. So we're gonna need a really killer board to get through Miz here, and unfortunately, when we take this row break, it's gonna give him a ton of room to work with, and as you can see, no shortage of 5 matches he can make on the board. And because it's a 1 charge move, he's just gonna swipe and his move is gonna refill, like that. And now there's another 5 match potentially, and he's eating up all of our yellow gems too. So 5 match right here, and we're just like taking it in the face, right? Jeez. Kind of ridiculous. I don't really see, short of a great board, how we're gonna get through this one. We're gonna have to get lucky. And we just need to swipe. Sub kills us. Drains are maybe kill us. Yeah. We'll try again. We'll see how many tries this takes us. Definitely should have split this into 2 parts. And there's another loss. We're just going to need, since he chooses 2 yellows, we're going to need to get a starting board without yellows on it. Because that's what's kind of doing us in. Because he's getting those 5 matches and then just getting turn after turn after turn. And it's got decent move damage for 1 MP as well. And then all of his gems. So let's try this again. Going through the health packs like water here. We have Seth coming up, so all right. Well, at least now he can only do a row break. But it's a row break that hits a green gem. So he's gonna reload the choose again. And then right into a 5 match. You can't win for trying. Let's- all right. Boy, this is not ideal. No matches. Okay. We're gonna get sub-dubbed. We're gonna try and set up a black match coming out of the sub. He's gonna have his choose the turn after that, so we don't want a bunch of yellow on the board if possible. Where he can do things. Well, guys, and we need to get some luck here. We're not getting blue gems, so we need some kind of cascade luck. Yeah, just not this turn either. There's really, at this point in the game, not a lot you can do. You have to keep trying. I'm messaging the devs as we speak. If you heard my clacky clacking, that's what it is. That's part of the reason I want to do this too, is to streamline, make your experience better. But this node right now is going to be extremely tough to beat. And you're just going to have to keep trying until you get through it. I imagine they will change it fairly quickly. I also messaged them about the Seth nodes too, because they're not intended to be this difficult. It's just in the course of reworking these characters, you know, they forgot they were on the road, which I can't blame them. I don't know why you would remember, right? So we're burning through the bulk of our health packs here. And this definitely should have been 2 videos. I didn't plan on getting hung up on one node forever. I should have done something maybe over here. I don't know. That's the 5 match. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did. I'm not getting lucky so far, though. That's for sure. I want to save this black match so we can get something going. Some kind of offense, hopefully, before we start eating the sub. But... five match again. Awesome. Again, this is not the one where we're going to get lucky. So, yeah, there's not a lot you can do. It's just whatever the board gives you in this case, and it's definitely not been working for us. And it's definitely, like I said, it's definitely not intended for this match to be frustrating on a level like this. This is beginning tutorial stuff. None of these matches should be difficult. We have no options for props, trainers, coaches, any of that stuff. So this is simply just a frustration part and a pain point that will get fixed. I'll make sure it gets fixed because no new player should run into this. And you can see we're just going to lose again right here. It's I mean, maybe not, but yeah, I don't really know what to tell you guys other than you just have to keep plowing ahead while you wait for that board. And then what I would do if you're facing this, put in a support ticket for all the health packs this match causes you. If you run out, and you can put a ticket in. And actually, let me show you guys how to do that. Let's at least make a teachable moment here. Go to help. Let's actually look at the node roster. It is here. WWE Live Tour Chicago. Live Tour Chicago Node 2. So go over here to help. Scroll down and we want let's go to known issues account. I haven't done this for a while. Missing purchases, beginner's guide, superstars, patch notes. Wow, they added a lot. Used to be you just go to known issues and there was a button that said none of these were. Yeah, need more help. So known issues, need more help. Chat with us. I am playing Chicago. I am playing in WWE Live Tour Chicago Node 2. Trickster Miz was reworked and has a 1 MP move, and I keep dying over and over. Can you please send me health packs? Since this beginner node isn't intended to be this hard, and I'm running out of them. Mherex told me to send this if I had this problem. By the way, this is Mherex himself. This. Okay. Now it's a bot. The bot's going to say something. Let's see. Before we begin, you have the option to provide our start team with an email. Should we need, you can provide your email if you want to. I'm not going to here. You should provide your email. It will help. Which games? Android. I'm on Android. Technically, I'm on an emulator, but it runs Android. Report technical issues or bugs. I'm going to put this as a technical issue because to me, this is technical. No, it wasn't listed. My superstar got injured. Were you using when it happened? I was using Showboat the Rock. Career mode match. Road tour. Thank you for confirming this info for me. We're going to send you some health packs to help out with your injured superstar. Please keep an eye on your inbox in the next 24 hours for a message from our support team. Thank you for your patience. For reference, your ticket number is 274-28188. Okay, so that is the support ticket system, and we have learned something new. At least we got to talk about something that could potentially be helpful for you guys. And let's see how long it'll take. I don't know. But as you're going through it, if you run into it, please don't abuse this, by the way. If you just lose a match, don't do this. But this node is clearly intended not to be this way, right? So we'll get it fixed. We'll get it changed. In the meantime, put a ticket in. Some health packs will show up. And yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this video. Maybe I'll edit it down. Maybe I'll leave the full version because we are like literally over an hour now. Into 2 parts. And I'll just find a good stopping point in the middle. But so again, we are where we have a lot of yellow on the board, not doing us any favors. And of course we dropped a yellow in here for a 5 match. I can't tell you how frustrating this is for me. He didn't take the 5 match, but he row break a green, so he's gonna get another move in. His yellow's gonna be filled, right? We're just taking lots and lots of damage. We're not even close to filling any of our moves. He's filled up all of his stuff. This is, yeah, it's very frustrating for me. So if you're a newer player, I imagine it's insanely frustrating for you. Just don't fill your sub, please. We have a blue move charged. Maybe we can do something. 5 match again. You notice he's choosing 2 and he's getting 5 matches everywhere. Let's see if I end up having those same kind of great options here in a second. No option for a 5 match. Unfortunate. Best we can do is a row break. That isn't going to load us at all. Well, there's the luck we needed. That's for sure. Big cascade. Is it big enough? No. Row break. We need to survive one more turn. And you can see we didn't because it just does too much damage. So that was one turn away. Closer. And so we're going to try again. Now, you guys ever seen Tin Cup? At this point, this is Tin Cup. If you stick out through this whole thing here without fast forwarding it, I'm really curious to know. I'm definitely going to have to split this into 2 parts, which is going to create a lot more work for me, but that's fine. I want to take the black match, but if I do, I'm going to drop yellows in for 5 match area. If I take the green match, I also drop a yellow. It's just so what you can do is if you haven't done any damage, force close your app, open it back up, and then go back in. We're gonna wait till we get a better board. And when you go back in, you didn't lose any life. So if your board is that crappy at the start, just force close and open it back up. We're gonna since the game is being in particular incredibly cheap right now, so are we. Yeah, I feel like this is the kind of stuff that might get people to quit when they hit pain points like this, so definitely will get taken care of. Here's a 5 match, thank goodness. Lots of yellow 5 match potential for him, so let's see how it works out. And you can see we start off with more than double the health he does. We're getting rid of yellows, man. They are freaking everywhere. I think we need 2 more turns to fill that. This move does a lot of damage. It's like 3,000 damage. But we have more than double his health. You'd think it would be enough. Man, it obviously refills pretty dang easy for him. That's a row break into the greens, and he's... And again... And I will leave all of this in and post it, because this needs to be, like, seen as well. And you guys should not have to go through this, and it'll get fixed one way or another. We don't have enough to win, by the way, even with the finisher. We're not going to do enough damage to keep him down. We don't really have a choice, though. We have to try something. And hope we get lucky, get some kind of big cascade off of this, and he can't kick out. There are no matches, something, you know, loot box matches or something. I don't know. That's not it. That's not it at all. We did load the black move, though. So, not a lot of yellows on the board. So maybe there's a chance. Especially if he does that. And he's got his sub loaded and ready to go. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. A 3 match moves it 6. We're 1 short, and he's loaded with his sub next turn. But if the sub doesn't kill us, the pin bar doesn't move on a sub. Best odds would be this black match, because it gives us a chance to drop a blue or a purple in Cascade, so that's what we're going to take. It did not. It was super close. And if we survive the sub, we'll be okay, because let's see if we can get some, because we'll move the pin bar. Let's see if we can get some. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Yeah, hallelujah. Boy, that was way harder than it should have been. 25 minutes later. But we got there. At this point, I'm going to wrap this one up, and I'll either leave it 1 and then we'll continue from here. Actually, I think I'll just leave it 1. We'll continue from here for the second half of this. We do still have to beat the Shield Seth, and he's going to have a pretty beefy move. Beefier than intended as well. You can check the damages here. You can see that is now 10,000 damage, and it's only 5 charge, and he's just 5 charge. All like, yeah. Oh, they're level 5. I'm sorry, it's 5 charge, and this is 7. So this one will be the problem, and I mentioned that to him, and I guess it's only 1 on the primary, and then, so yeah. Anyway, we'll call this part 1 of getting to League 4. I do think we only have to get through that one, this one, and this one, and then we'll be done. But let's see if I got a response on those health packs yet. Your message would be here in the mail. I'll show you guys when I do. So yeah, what's the loot for right here? Oh, we also need to talk about the Silver League loot and stuff. We haven't talked about that yet. So we'll talk about that too in the next one. So that's a video. That was extremely frustrating. We'll get it fixed for you guys. Just know that stuff like that isn't supposed to happen. It's unintended difficulty right there. So let me know what you think in the comments. Remember to like, subscribe, and share because that really helps me out, guys. I hope this helps you out. The game gets a lot more fun than you saw right here. But yeah, anyway, that's what I got for you. So thanks for watching. Good luck out there. It was really, really, really rough. Really rough. Oof, that's all I can say.